Hello, welcome my viewers to my YouTube channel. As usual, I'm the MARAH and today we're going to look on how to use Microsoft Excel for the starters, and for those who know how to use it, it's just kind of a brain refresher. So first of all, we'll start by defining what Microsoft Excel is. By definition, Microsoft Excel, this is a powerful spreadsheet application used to organize, analyze, and visualize data through the use of rows, columns, and the formulas. Microsoft Excel has also some of its importances. For example, you can use Microsoft Excel for managing data sets. You can use it for performing calculations. You can also use Microsoft Excel for creating report cards. So, after that, I'm going to show you through the features that someone can use when using Microsoft Excel. So as for my case, I'm using Windows 11. The app is pinned on the toolbar. I'll just come to Excel, double click on it, and wait for it to open. So as it opens, we'll look on the few features that are in Microsoft Excel. So we shall start by looking on what a workbook is. And these are our workbooks, which is a collection of very many sheets. So when you're adding on more sheets, you click on the plus sign to add on the numbers of sheets. And for example, if you want to rename the sheets, you double click on it, you type in any name. For example, you type in my name. I'm renaming sheet 2 from its original name to another name, that is MARAH. And we come to look on what a cell is. This is our cell, and by definition, a cell is the intersection of rows and columns. And these are our columns. The columns are always labeled in alphabetical letters, and the rows are always labeled in numbers. There are two types of cells. We have the active and inactive cells. The active cells always has a green border around it, and the inactive cells are these ones that have no border. So if you shift the active cell from, let's say, cell reference A to B, B2, because you read it from the columns to the row B2, which is our cell reference acting as the name of the cell, will be having the active cell in it. We have what we call the formula bar, and this is where our formulas are always expressed. If you type them, you'll always see them up here. For example, if you are calculating, let's say we had math here, and we had some of the maths down there for someone, and you want to get the total, we'll express our formula from here. For example, let's say equal sign, sum, into bracket, we write the cell reference, which is 2, acting as the cell name. Then we enter. You see, when you express a formula from here, it is always shown in the formula bar. And on the top left corner, we have what we call the name box, where the cell references always appear, and they act as the name of the cells. For example, when you're on E1, it is going to appear here as the name of the cell. And on Microsoft Excel, we have the green background, which is a ribbon, containing different apps. For example, you have Home, insert the layout, the formulas, and many others. These tabs perform different functions, actually purposes. For example, when you click on formulas and they have asked you to maybe get the mean and the maximum, you come to auto sum, you come to a triangular icon, you'll get your sum and the average, the count numbers, the maximum and the minimum. These functions are inbuilt within Microsoft Excel. So it is easier to perform the calculations because some of the formulas are always inbuilt. Those some, you put them manually. And if you're increasing on anything, maybe you want it to be clear, you can zoom it from the plus sign. And if it's really big, you can reduce it using the negative. So with this, I would like to end here and encourage you to like, subscribe, and drop your comments in the comment sections.